Okay, this is kind of a shout out for the Dragon Lady. Got a nice channel. And the other day, she found fatwood off from her yard. She was out in the woods, took her axe, hatchet, and she actually chopped out some fatwood. She got herself some fatwood. And she also made a nice fire with ferro rod. I'm going to post a link to her channel. I think many are subscribed. Now, if you take a saw and you cut this right here, these were down trees that I could cut the hurl of branches. Then there'll be wood and another ring of branches. Well, I could cut those out, throw them in my car, and bring them home. Then I took a splitting maul and I split them out as good as I could get them with the maul. And then I take a hatchet and I chop them out. Well, I'm going to chop this one out, and the best fatwood, there's some right here, but the best fatwood is from here to here in these red pines. I haven't seen it go up the center of the trees like John Capps had one, and the whole tree is just beautiful fatwood. I haven't seen that. I'm not going to say I won't find it, and when I do, trust me, there will be quite a video. You'll hear me shouting all the way across country. I'm sure the guys in California will say, must be Webster just found some really good fatwood. But what we have to do here in the Northeast, if you can find a downed tree, and you can with your axe, if it's rotten enough, you can take your axe and get it out like that. But I'm going to start the other camera and chop one out. I'm going to chop some of this without the camera on, because it takes probably 5 minutes to do that. You don't want to sit there and watch me probably cut my finger off before I'm done. But anyway, I'm going to shut this one off. I'll set up the other camera and show you where there's some really nice fatwood. But go check her channel out. Check that video out. Give her a nice comment. She's got a great channel, and she was really, I'm always happy when people find it. It's just kind of an accomplishment. Go out and forage and find something, and I've been doing it all my life, and I hope my health remains so I can as long as I'm alive. I hope I die in the woods foraging. But anyway, I'm going to chop this out. This is a small branch, but it'll have some nice stuff on it. Okay, as I said in the first part there, this is that same branch. One thing, when you do this and you saw the branches off, there's just pieces on the ground, branches, leave yourself a good long piece. And I'm going to show you why. Because you want something to hang on to. You don't hit your fingers. These hatchets don't have to be very sharp to really make a mess of somebody's hand. You get hit with one. See that? I hope the camera's pricking that up. See how nice that fatwood is down in there? I like this carpenter's hatchet. They were made years ago. They still make them. You can still get them. But they were made when they were making posted beam barns. And one guy's job, and they've been used for a lot of other things too, but one guy would actually whittle the pegs that held the barn together. Like I said, you want to leave a good piece to keep your hand well out of the way. See how nice that fatwood is? That's some pretty good stuff right there. It's a small branch, bigger branch, of course, the more fatwood you have, but and that's where a saw works best. If you got a punky piece on the ground, you can take an axe and you can chop these branches out to the center of the tree, and you can get some really nice fatwood. Not just sure how far down it will run. Now, you actually can start right now if you wanted to. That stuff I scraped off can all be saved and burned. I was going to saw that. Let's try that. I don't see any yet. Oh yeah, I'm into it. I got a little beat, but that's alright. See? That's nice stuff right there. And if you cut that off, you'd only have that much. But on that dead branch, you have quite a piece of fat wood. And of course, with fat wood, the ultimate test is to scrape some. Now, the more you do what I'm doing right now for ways, the nicer the piece becomes to make good scrapes and curls off from. I buy knives to use, so if somebody wants to say you shouldn't be doing that to your knife, if I do something to it, Buck will sell me another one, but I don't think Buck will. I think I'd hire somebody to make me one, but you can see that's really a nice piece of fat wood. Alright, now, next and last part of the test is the ferro rod, or cigarette lighter, or matches. There it goes. You know, now, I've heard a lot of people say, well, don't scrape it, clean it, prepare it till you're ready to use it. I find it works better after it has been cleaned and prepared like that. That just made a mess, but it's real sticky. Oh yeah, you can smell it. Once it has been prepared, yeah, it'll dry out some, but it's like anything else. It dries some, the wood, the moisture content in the wood dries, and it just lights all that much better. But that's for Dragon Lady. I'm going to post a link to her channel. Go over, check her out, give her a sub. And she did a real nice job on that, getting that. And she was working with a tomahawk to get it out, which is challenging. An axe certainly works better, or a hatchet, or a good bow saw to saw down in and get them works good too. It's a lot of work, but you can do it that way. But anyway, go over to her channel, check her out, and give her a thumbs up on that. I'll post a link to her channel and to that video.